Happiness, a good cigar, a good meal, a good cigar, and a good woman or a bad woman. It depends on how much happiness you can handle. Let's start with a little secret. If there's one thing a girl needs to know about men, it's that the chase isn't just a game. It's built into their very nature. Picture this. He's racing cars, playing sports, hunting with friends. He's always fixing, figuring out, and pursuing. Why? Because he loves it. The cat and mouse routine that drives women insane is exactly what ignites a man's passion. For you, the relationship is often the destination, the happily ever after. But for him, the fun lies in the adventure on the road there. The woman who understands this never makes it too easy. She lets him chase because that's exactly what keeps him invested. If you hand everything to him too quickly, your heart, your affection, your intimacy, it's like ending the game before it even starts. Men respect and value what they have to work to earn. Think of it as blackjack. If he wins everything right away, the game loses its thrill and he's off to the next table. But let him win a few rounds, then lose a bit. Now he's hooked. Wild horses couldn't pull him away because he's so close to winning again. The competitive drive kicks in, pushing him harder to win your heart. Attraction principle number 10. When a woman doesn't give in easily and maintains a sense of mystery, she becomes irresistibly stimulating. Imagine him on a hunting trip. He spends a week sleeping rough, getting chewed by mosquitoes, eating terrible food, all for the thrill of the hunt. When he finally brings home his prize, he's prouder than ever. But drop that same prize on his doorstep without the effort, and suddenly he has no interest. A woman chasing a man feels the same to him as that dead moose appearing unearned on his doorstep, undesirable, boring, and disappointing. The point isn't to play hard to get cruelly, it's simply to allow the thrill of the chase, letting him be the pursuer he naturally is. Attraction principle number 11. Being right on the verge of getting something generates desire that demands satisfaction. Men admit openly, you always want what you can't have. The woman who keeps him guessing never lets him feel he fully owns her. The moment he thinks he's figured you out, gently remind him you're not under his thumb. That's your secret power. Nice girl versus smart girl. Nice girl versus smart girl. Scenarios every girl should know. Scenario 1. He calls expecting you're home waiting for him. The nice girl calls first, telling him exactly where she is, when she'll be home, and assures him her phone's on. The smart girl occasionally lets him wonder. She maintains independence by not always being accessible. He stays intrigued. He promises to call but is hours late. The nice girl panics and confronts him, demanding explanations. The smart girl isn't easily upset or predictable. She might not answer immediately, letting him realize he misses her. He's quiet and withdrawn. The nice girl anxiously asks what's wrong, fearing he's drifting away. The smart girl calmly gives him space, confident enough in herself to let him approach her when ready. He's extremely late for a date. The nice girl waits, calls multiple times, and complains that he doesn't value her. The smart girl waits briefly, then moves on with other plans, signaling self-respect. The key difference isn't in how she treats him, but how she respects herself. Without words, her behavior clearly says, I won't put my life on pause for you. Quick pop quiz, are you too nice? Ask yourself honestly, do you feel guilty when you say no? Do you constantly demand respect verbally because you're not receiving it? Do you negotiate for what should be freely given? Do you sacrifice sleep or personal time frequently for his convenience? Are you available whenever he finds it convenient? Do you have to repeat requests multiple times? After arguments, are you always apologizing first? Are you clearly more affectionate or invested than he is? Do you feel drained after spending time with him? Do you constantly seek reassurance from him? If you answered yes to 5 or more, you're giving far more than you're receiving. Here's the thing. Women naturally understand balance between work and life, family and friendships. But when it comes to men, Some lose that balance and give everything away. But the woman who captivates him, the smart one, never loses herself entirely. She keeps her own passions, her friends, her dreams alive. For her, he's an important piece of her world, but not the entire pie. Imagine he calls unexpectedly and asks what you're doing. The smart girl says confidently, "I'm busy tonight," even if busy means painting her nails. Her independence is her allure. Men naturally want convenience, saying things like, "I don't like planning," or "I prefer spontaneity." But smart women hold their ground, not always dropping their plans for him. If you always accommodate him, the relationship will forever be on his terms, and he'll lose interest. Attraction principle number 12. A man knows exactly which woman will yield to last-minute calls. Spontaneity isn't always bad, especially if he's genuinely prioritizing you. But beware, if you're only receiving last-minute attention because nothing better came up, you're undervaluing yourself. Know the difference. Understanding his love can be tricky, but it's essential for a healthy relationship. Pay attention to his actions more than his words, because actions often speak louder. Recognize the small gestures of love and care, and don't ignore the red flags. Remember, true love is consistent and respectful. Love why his is different than yours. Your love is deep, nurturing, patient, and unconditional. His love isn't less valuable, it's simply different. Men don't express love through constant verbal affirmation or emotional reassurance. Their love appears simpler, more direct, and often understated. Men show love primarily through three powerful actions. Professing. He proudly introduces you with titles that signify commitment. My woman, my lady. Providing. He sees himself as your caretaker, financially, emotionally, practically. Even if money is tight, he'll offer resources or help in meaningful ways. Protecting. He instinctively shields you from harm, whether physical, emotional, or social. You're his treasure, and no one messes with his treasure. If you understand these ways men love, you'll stop waiting for impossible ideals. Instead, you'll recognize genuine affection in front of you, even if it doesn't come with constant romantic gestures. The bottom line is, understanding the unique ways men express love can transform your relationship. It helps you see the value in actions that might otherwise go unnoticed. It's all about recognizing and appreciating the different ways love is shown. Ladies, the chase isn't cruel, it's fundamental. Keeping him a little uncertain about winning your affection is what keeps him passionately involved. Never compromise your self-respect. Always maintain your independence and understand his different style of love. Mastering this balance, strength, vulnerability, independence, adaptability, and dignity makes you irresistibly appealing, a woman unlike any other, one he'll proudly chase and treasure forever.